Hello, welcome back to Mompreneur Diaries. Today we are having a special edition of breakfast ideas. We are going to do a sausage roll, and we're going to roll our sausage in chapati and spiced mayai. So keep it locked. Let's go, let's get started. With Christmas coming up, I know we're looking for ideas of making our food better and having great new ideas for Christmas for our families this time. So straight on what we need. We need diced onions, pepper, leftover chapatis, eggs, smokies, sorry, it's actually smokies, not sausages, tomatoes, cinnamon, and any other spice that you may like, cooking oil, and a foil paper, a little bit of salt, and just a container to beat our eggs. So tuanze kazi. So we'll beat our eggs. I'm preparing a meal for 4. So, if you're using smaller eggs, you can have more. But I'll only use 4 eggs. Actually, I'll use 3 because I'm not making a lot. Then I'll add my salt, just kidogo for taste. Cinnamon. This is one of the spices I really love for my breakfast. Just a little. Then we'll add our onions and peppers. Then I'll add the tomato, whatever you like. Then you just beat everything together. Vizuri kabisa. You need to ensure that everything is mixed up together. I think I'll add 1 egg. The reason why I like having good breakfast is because, you know, food is mood. Shona mtu akona njaa. Nakungana hasira. So that done, I'm going to shallow fry my sausages. Actually, the good thing about this recipe is that you don't need a lot of cooking oil. So this is leftover cooking oil that I used for my smokies sometimes back. So this will be enough for the entire recipe. So I'm going to shallow fry the smokies, then I'll do the eggs, then now we'll start the rolling. So we'll heat our pan, then add the oil. Like I told you, I shallow fry my sausages and smokies. I don't deep fry, but whatever way you do it, as long as they're cooked, you're good. But then what are you planning to make for Christmas? You could also share your idea with us so that tusipikange tu chakula boring, you know. sometimes the children and the family get so bored with our everyday food. Like they know if it's Christmas, ni chapo, ni kuku, ni pilau, ni whatever. So help us also with the new recipe ideas or any kind of recipe you may want me to try out, and let me know. So next time you're hosting guests, let's say you're having a fellowship in your house, sianze hapo kupiga simu ati mkate maziwa hakuna kwa duka. No, just go to Mompreneur Diaries on YouTube and get quite nice unique recipes. Teshimika kwa kanisa eh. Do you know what happens when you make good food for your guests or your family? Hawatai kukusahau. So every time they'll be like, unakumbuka ile tulikula kwa nani? Yeah. So they're browning perfectly. I like the smokies a bit crunchy because I think they have a much better taste. So I'll allow them to cook for some few minutes. Kwanza ushaikula smoky pasua ile iko crunchy. It is a nice feeling. For married women, this is the kind of recipe breakfast you make sa ile unataka kuomba pesa. Mvuko itafunguka. Okay? So they're ready. So it's always good to put your smokies or whatever on kitchen towels so that it can absorb the excess oil. But leo nimesota sina. So now we're still going to use the same cooking oil for our eggs. So I'll reduce the heat, then I'll mix it properly again. You have an option of doing the whole thing entirely or dividing it. So in my case, I'll divide it kidogo kidogo for better results. Now, if you're traveling to the village and you make this breakfast on Christmas Day, I tell you, utaimbwa, utasifiwa, utalipiwa mahari mara ya pili. So you also have an option of making it as an omelette, or you can scramble it. So I'm going to scramble it today. So I'll be adding my remaining eggs. Smells so nice already. Just make sure that you keep turning so that it doesn't burn. If you like your eggs easy, this is just perfect. But I'll cook for some few minutes. Okay. So we're going to warm our potatoes. So to warm my chapatis, I use a bit of margarine. Just give it time to melt. Actually, this adds a better taste to your chapati and even makes them softer. So next time you want to warm your leftover chapatis, you can try this out. time to roll. So it's time to roll. I rolled the first one and wrapped it up like this. This helped to put everything in contact. So you fold your chapo into two. There are two ways of doing it. Just add and just fold it into two. Clean foil. So when you're wrapping, you start with the edge. So that's it for our video today. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more content on home management, motherhood, organization, and home decor. I hope this is a recipe that you'll try. It's a very easy recipe. It only takes a few minutes of your time, and you'll give me the feedback. Thank you. Let's meet on my next video.